Welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona, this is Rafi, and today I'm sharing a 30-minute mindful Vinyasa flow, and it is part of the Refresh and Restore series of classes. And this class aims to give you more freedom and space in your shoulders, side body, and your hips. And all you need for practice is a folded blanket. And if you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you'd like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. I hope you enjoy this practice. Thank you for joining us. Namaste. And begin your practice in your comfortable cross-legged seat. Sitting elegantly tall through your spine without over effort. Open your posture across your chest. Gently dim your gaze. Invite a feeling of ease to softly spread throughout your body. And sense a natural settling as you find stillness. Start to observe your breath. And experience your breath, however deep or slow it is, just as it is. If it is particularly hot today in your part of the world, consider practicing without an ujjayi breath. Just simply be aware of your breath, its movement, detail, without inviting the internal warmth that ujjayi pranayama creates. Begin to awaken your sense of feeling. Notice now how your breathing creates movement. Begin to slow your breath slightly until you're able to notice each inhale, each exhale, the movement your breath creates. Breathing together now. Inhale for 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Release the count of your breath and notice how your mind was just moving with your body. When your mind and body are connected, you refresh and restore this vital connection to yourself as a whole, offering you some mental space and clarity. As you move through your practice today, keep returning your mind from any passing distractions or thoughts and connect instead with what you can feel, your breath, sensations in your body. So you bring your thinking and feeling into harmony. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bow your head toward your heart. Gently open your eyes and your gaze forward. Extend your right leg out straight now to your right and tuck your left heel in toward your pelvis. Rest your fingertips down by your sides. Begin with some lateral movement. Slide your right hand out to the right in line with your hip. On an inhale, reach your left arm up toward the sky. On your exhale, side bend to your right. Creating some space on your inhales between your hip and your ribs and your armpit. And softening into your side bend as you breathe out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, come to twist. Left fingertips behind to the floor, right hand, left knee. Breathe both sides of your waist long and revolve to your left. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, twist. One more, breathe in. Breathe out, revolve. Eyes forward on your inhale and release. Cross your right shin now in front of your left, crossing at the middle shins, and flex your feet. On an inhale, reach both arms up toward the sky, elongating your spine. And then just gently fold forward, walk your hands forward to the floor, forward fold. Breathe a slow breath in together, and a calm breath out. Maintaining this rhythm, breathing in, breathing out. One more, inhale. Stay for your exhale, soften. Walk your hands back in, keep the cross of your legs, bring your hands to your knees, and glide through some seated spinal waves. As you're ready, inhale, your chest lifts, arch your spine, open your throat, look up. And then rounding and flexing you back on your exhales, chin to chest. Guided by the cadence of your breath, so it's slow, it's steady, even. One more round each direction. Meet me in a neutral spine. We'll change sides. Left leg out wide to your left. Right heel to your inner upper left thigh. Rest your fingertips down by your sides. Breathe your spine tall. And on your exhale, side bend your left. Left hand slides out in line with your hip. Right arm up. Over to your left. Feel the pulse of your breath, the movement it creates. On an exhale, launch off your left hand, twist to your right. Left hand to your right knee, right fingertips to the floor. As you breathe in, direct your breath toward the space of your ribs and your chest, middle and upper back. And feel your out-breath empty toward the pit of your belly as you twist. Eyes forward, release, and come to your cross-legged forward fold, left shin in front of your right. When you set and steady, arms overhead, breathe in. And breathe out, forward fold. As your hands touch down, you might like to give your hips a little rock side to side, reaching forward and settling your buttocks down and back. Walk your hands back in, sit upright, this time hands to your knees, start to circle your torso. So you're leading your movement from your core like you're stirring your spine over the base of your pelvis. Circle back, opposite direction, try and lean out into the edges of your torso. Circle back to center and take the next few breaths to make your way into your first downward facing dog. As you arrive, find a comfortable stride between your hands and your feet, not too long, not too short, and then anchor your hands into the mat, gently pedal out through your heels, bending one knee, then the other. Finding stillness now in your down dog. Together now, as you inhale, rise high onto your tippy toes, let the hips lift, and then lower your heels to your right as you exhale, and let your knees bend a little. Left side body can gently expand. Breathe in, return to center, tiptoes, and then heels to your left. Bend your knees. Return to downward facing dog together. Wave forward, plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, push the floor away. And we'll take a slow half flow, bend your knees, come to a hovering child's pose, buttocks toward your heels, and then slowly slide your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees, flow back, downward facing dog. This time, come forward to plank pose. Settle your knees to the floor. Bring your chest forward, look forward, inhale, and exhale, lower to your belly. Setting up for Sphinx Pose. Walk onto your forearms and have your elbows just a little forward of your shoulders. Pick up your right leg, stretch your toes back, and place your leg back down. Left side, toes stretch back, and left leg down. Inhale now, chest forward and up, finding a comfortable curve through your spine, so all parts of your spine extending, shoulder blades move in and down your back, no over effort. One more inhale. Exhale and release softly, hands to your mat, press back to child's pose, buttocks to your heels. Feel the length now through both sides of your waist. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. Come to all fours, tabletop. Tuck your toes and press back. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, back of the mat, and find an easy forward fold. Hold opposite elbows, bend your knees enough so you can touch your chest to your thighs. Just linger here, heavy head. Finding just the right amount of stretch by tuning into the quality and ease of your breath. So too much intensity, your breath will quicken. Keep pairing the sensations you feel with a calm breath. So you're just luring your mind away from distraction and into the felt experience of your body moment to moment. Release your arms now, hang in ragdoll, arms floppy. And then sip a slow breath in, roll and rise to stand, no rush. Arms sweep high to the sky, gather a deep breath in, join your palms, and then float your hands down to your heart center. Standing side bend, inhale, arms overhead. Hold your right wrist with your left hand. Lean up and over to your right, bump your hips out to the left. Back through center, breathe in. Switch the grip of your hands, side bend over to your left. Breathe your way back to center. On your exhale, cactus your arms. Feel your upper back connect, your chest lifting. And then wind your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Take another breath in, open your chest, knuckles down. Bend the knees, forward fold over your legs. Just moving your arms away from your back any amount. Next inhale, release your grip, hands to shins, halfway lift, look forward. And then hands to the floor, walk forward to your downward facing dog. Returning to your steady breath, and each time you come back to your breath, you've got better feedback to the rest of your body, making your movements more controlled, stable and strong. Inhale now, raise your right leg up and back, three-legged down dog, and then bend your right knee and open through the front of your right hip. Flex your foot. Equal pressure into your hands 2 times now. Inhale, slowly straighten your right leg on this diagonal. And then exhale with the same pace, bend your knee. One more, straighten. Feeling that stretch through the front of your right thigh and then rebend. On your inhale, send your right leg straight back, square your hips, and then look forward, step your right foot to your hands. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Raise your arms overhead. Get steady. Take one more breath in, reach tall. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. As we did before, lower and interlace your fingers behind your back. Send your knuckles down your chest up. You could stay here or explore raising your right heel from the floor. Deepening your lunge, just easing your hips forward, any amount. Next inhale, land your right heel, sweep your arms to the sky, and then hands to the floor and step up to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale and fold over your legs. Rise to stand on the new breathe. Join your hands in prayer, center of your chest. Together, take a slow breath in. Calm breath out, connecting with all that you can feel and sense. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Forward fold with your exhale, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, step your left foot back for Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Ground your left heel, rise upright, float your arms out wide. And just take a few moments to align and steady your shape. Feel how a little squeeze to your left buttocks lifts your right hip and naturally centers your spine. And then engage your arms so you're reaching forward and back equally. Keep the legs on your inhale, reach your arms overhead and take your left hand to your right wrist. Reverse side bend your left. Again, you can stay or explore raising your right heel, lunge a little deeper through your right thigh. One more breath in. On your exhale, land your right heel, transition into side angle to your right. Rest your right forearm to your right thigh. Slowly reach your left arm overhead for a side body stretch. You could pause here in this shape or relax your right ear toward your right shoulder and take your left arm down to your left so you find some length into the left side of your neck. Next inhale, return, Warrior 2, arms wide, and then look to your left. Bend your elbows, take your fingertips to the top of your shoulders and circle your elbows forward, up and back a few times. Sensing the movement your shoulders create, shoulder blades sliding up and down. Return to your Warrior 2 just for a breath, rest coming up. And on your exhale, hands to the floor, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Pivot your left toes forward, soften your left knee down. And with your right leg straight, ease your hips back. Balance out. Breathing in, lengthen the front of your spine forward. Exhale, fold toward your leg. One more, breathe in, lengthen, and fold. Re-lunge your right leg, raise your left knee, step back to plank pose, and we'll flow. Lower your knees, chest, chin to the floor. This time, cobra pose, bhujangasana. Hands by your low ribs and gently lift your chest. Exhale, lower and flow back to your downward facing dog. Reconnect with what you can feel. Find your mindful breath. Notice where you're feeling strong and stable, and where you're feeling soft, open. Where you feel release, where do you feel resistance? Just listening to all the feedback from your body. On your inhale, slowly raise your left leg up and back, three-legged down dog, and then bend your knee and open your hip. Left heel toward your right buttocks. Flex your foot. Anchor your hands 2 times now. Inhale, slowly straighten your left leg on this diagonal and rebend. One more, slowly straighten and rebend. Square your hips, send your left leg straight back, and then step to your hands for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Soften your right knee to the floor, and just when you're ready, raise your arms overhead. Steady your lower body, fix your gaze. One more breath in, reach tall, and then cactus your arms. Lower and interlace your fingers behind your back. Knuckles down, your chest up. Stay here or explore raising your left heel from the floor. Deepen your lunge. Next inhale, lower your left heel, sweep your arms to the sky, and then hands to the floor and step up. Halfway lift, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and forward fold of your legs, Uttanasana. Come to stand on the new breath. Arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And then hands to prayer, center of your chest, Tadasana. Together, take a slow breath in. Calm breath out, reset. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Soft forward fold over your legs. Halfway lift. And step your right foot back for warrior 2. Mindful breath, steady gaze down your left middle finger. Keep your legs, raise your arms overhead. Take your right hand to your left wrist. Side bend to your right, reversing. You could stay here or explore raising your left heel, perhaps lunge a little deeper. Keep your back heel grounded. One more breath in. And then breathe out, land your left heel, flow into side angle Parshvakonasana to your left. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Right pinky finger turns down toward the floor. Chest opens. You could pause here or relax your left ear toward your left shoulder and take your right arm down to your right, lengthening into the right side of the neck. Keep anchoring both feet. Next inhale, return, warrior 2, center your spine. Look to your right, bend the elbows, fingertips to the top of the shoulders, this time reversing the circle. Send your elbows forward, down and back a few times there. exploring your own comfortable range of motion. On your inhale, warrior two, just for a breath, look forward. And exhale, windmill your hands to the floor, half splits. Ease your hips back, right knee to the floor, and then work towards straightening your left leg. Toes are flexed. You dig your left heel down into the floor without moving it. Act like you're dragging it back. Just feel the energy of your breath settle. Stay present to its wave and rhythm. Take a breath in, lengthen your spine forward, and stay for your breath out. Return to your lunge, raise your right knee, step back to plank, pause here, hold your shape for a breath, and then flow your way, either a half flow or full vinyasa, meeting back in downward facing dog. Just here for a breath and beat. Full breath in together, cleansing breath out. Lower your knees to the floor, make your way into your version of child's pose. Knees could be wide or narrow, hips high or low. Walk your hands forward. Stay or join your palms and fold your hands toward the nape of your neck. Edge your elbows forward an inch or two and feel for length through the undercarriage of your arms. Nurturing a slow breath and noticing where you can soften. The more you can soften what's not needed, that more physical space opens, your energy flows to where you need it most. And the more you can remain present to sensations, your breath, your body, the more clarity, mental space becomes available. And take the next few breaths to return to your downward facing dog. And winding down now, inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Single pigeon pose. As you exhale, land your right knee to the back of your right hand and extend your left toes to the back of your mat. So option to prop a blanket under your right buttocks for support to level your hips, or bend both knees, take the shape of the letter Z for a gentler variation. Folding forward to your appropriate edge, resting quietly in your shape. And then gently easing your way back up. Remove the blanket if you had one. Sit down on your right buttocks and sweep your left leg forward for stargazer pose. Left leg out to the left, rotate to your right. Right palm flush with the floor behind you, lift your hips. Stand on your right shin. Sweep your left arm overhead. Nice full breath in. And exhale, lower and release. You can cross your legs or fold your legs to one side. Return to your downward facing dog, no rush. Slowly pedal and stretch out, reset. Inhale, left leg rises. And then pigeon pose on your left. Taking an accommodating shape, a breathable shape, one that supports your left knee and your hip. And just settling into your fold. Following the easy rise and fall of your breath. And connecting to sensations you can feel. Noticing any space where you could let go and relax gripping. You're lifting your gaze, lifting upright. Sit down on your left buttock, sweep your right leg forward for stargazer pose. Left hand to the floor behind you. Inhale. Lifting your hips, reach your right arm overhead, parking your hips. Opening through the front of your body. One more breath. And gently release. Completing practice in a final forward fold in Shavasana. Coming to Paschimottanasana, extending both legs out in front of you. If you like, a small bend in your knees there, toes, knees point toward the ceiling. A blanket under your sit bones. As you're ready, arms reach overhead. Forward fold from your hips there, so just feeling back of your pelvis lift, front of your pelvis tipping forward. Breathing slow. Then slowly ease your way back up. Might like to gather some additional layers or props if it's not hot where you are to come to rest in Shavasana. Last minute and a half here, laying down on your back in your own comfortable way. Just taking these last few moments to simply be still and quiet so you can let your mind settle, your body relax. Just gift yourself this gentle pause, and I'll be back to guide you back. And gently drifting your awareness back, slowly stretching out in your own way. When you're ready, bend your knees, take your feet to the floor, and roll out to your right side. Take a moment to notice how you feel here at the end of your practice. Without rushing, take this feeling with you as you move out into your day. Slowly press your way back up to sit. Thanks so much for joining me for your practice today. I hope you're feeling refreshed, ready for your day ahead. Namaste.